play. Crazy corals talking away. Sweet indigo having fun. Poor Daisy never gets it done. Day sims in every lane, while one Plopsy ease the pain. Fumbling through the silly rush, in this world of chaos and a hush. Chaos and the fun begins, building worlds it never ends. Silly sims in tiny towns, running round in ups and downs.
Even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
Sim a different tale, crazy coral never
Wow, time flies.
fails.
Less than
Sweet
3.
indigo with a grin. Daisy struggles yet again. Plopsy's broken, won't you see? Bringing chaos endlessly. Tiny towns, mayhem grows in a world where nothing slows. Every day a comical quest. Sims facing their funniest tests, trying hard to make it work. In the craziness we lurk. Daisy sims in every lane, why won't Plopsy ease the pain? Fumbling through the silly rush, in this world of chaos and a hush. Chaos and the fun begins, building worlds it never ends. Silly sims in tiny towns, running round in ups and downs. Every sim a different tale, crazy coral never fails. Sweet indigo with a grin, Daisy struggles yet again. Plopsy's broken, won't you see? Bringing chaos endlessly. Tiny towns, mayhem grows in a world where nothing slows. Every day a comical quest. Sims facing their funniest tests, trying hard to make it work. In the craziness we lurk.
In tiny town where the streets are small, life takes a turn and we've seen it all. Coral the baker, so sweet at first, but obsession grew and love turned cursed. Indigo paints with a heart of gold, dreams on his canvas warm and bold. Daisy keeps fighting to find her place, while Coral keeps watching just out of space. Oh, tiny town where the stories collide, building homes where secrets hide. Dreamers and schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. Coral's pastries, a tempting treat, mask the darkness beneath her deceit. Her eyes on Daisy, a shadowed game, but Daisy sees love in Indigo's name. Indigo listens, his kindness strong, his voice like a melody, steady and calm. Daisy finds peace in his gentle care, while Coral's gaze lingers heavy in the air. Oh, tiny town where the stories collide, building homes where secrets hide. Dreamers and schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. Coral's fixation spirals out of control. Her heart burns bright, but it's taken its toll. Daisy and Indigo, their love takes flight. Two kindred souls in the quiet night. Brick with his lens catches it all, from coral shadow to daisy's call. In every frame, the truth lies bare. Tiny town secrets fill the air. Oh, tiny town where the stories collide, building homes where secrets hide. Dreamers and schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. In tiny town, the lights grow dim, cold shadow fades, but not her sins. Indigo's warmth makes Daisy feel whole. Their love ignites in a world so small. Brick holds the proof in frames so profound. Every story lives on in this tiny town. Ooh.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. How are we all doing today? I hope everybody had a good weekend. How was everybody's weekend? How are we all doing? Petal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming first. 58 times now. And thank you so much for that 26-month resub. Thank you for subscribing for 26 months, for supporting me like that, for being here, for all of the streams that you have been here for, so many consistently. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support like that. Never ever expected, but always appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And Rainbow, welcome in. How are we all doing? Oh, that was rigged. That was a pretty rigged tater hunt. It's definitely pretty rigged. My hair is doing like weird stuff today, so I don't know what's going on, so we'll just ignore it. Zinni, welcome in. How are you? How was your weekend? I had an extremely chill, low-key weekend, and it was fantastic. Did not get up to much. Saturday was just like the normal Saturday type chores. And yesterday I was a slug. I did a lot of crafting, so that was good. I enjoyed that quite a bit. We did some resting, just kind of chilled, and it didn't really do much of anything. P1's drive seemed to go well, so that was good. He's off with his dad for a few days, so he'll be gone. But yeah, and Rainbow, thank you for that 7 stream watch streak. I appreciate you being here for the last 7 streams in a row, and many other streams prior to that as well. You slept most of the afternoon Saturday. The COVID shot knocked you on your butt. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because you did flu and COVID on Friday. Yeah, those boosters are no joke. They're no joke. I'm glad that you were able to sleep. Are you feeling like you've gotten, like, most of the effects are kind of gone now? Because I know for me, but again, I have what I have. It's like a few days before I like am able to really shake the effects of the shots. So hopefully you are feeling better and more back to normal. Okay, good. Very good. Good. Yeah, this weekend I did a lot of crafting. I worked on cross-stitch projects. I did some knitting. I did not crochet. And I did some gaming, and I did some resting, and I just did a lot of like caring for me this weekend, which I think I needed to do. So that was good. I can show you what I've been working on, actually. Give me a second. Let me grab it.
20 minutes or an hour too. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you.
Okay, that took longer than I was expecting it to take. Sorry. That took a little longer than I meant to. It's all right. We're all good. But I'll show you what I was crafting. So I've posted a little bit on Discord the mosaic cross stitch that I'm working on, and honestly, this has been like the most satisfying cross stitch I've done in a while. Like I love like the clean lines, the geometric patterns. It really, really makes my brain happy, and I've really been enjoying it. It's gonna be rainbow colored, so it'll go across and it'll go down a little bit more. And I've got like, it's a pretty big piece of fabric, so I've got it like pinned so that it's not quite so unwieldy. So I've been working on that. I've worked a little bit on my giant book one, but that's downstairs and it's massive and not easy to show on screen. And then I did, because the yarn that I wanted to use for my cousin's son's, like the blanket that I'm gonna knit for them for their wedding, I did the first hexagon for that, and it's all blocked. So this is the first part of that blanket. So I'm gonna do, my goal is to try to do like one of these a week. I need to do 32 and then like 6 half squares or half hexagons for it, and I have like a year. So the goal is like one a week. It did not take me that long to do this, actually. I think it'll probably take longer to seam it, but I'm gonna seam it as it goes. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, oh, look at the stitch definition too with this yarn, and it's super soft. It's merino. But yeah, I really, really like it. It'll go like this, with the point at the top, like that. So yeah, I'm excited for it. And it's not a hard knit, but it's a knit you have to pay attention to, if that makes sense. Like it's not hard, you just have to make sure you're paying attention to your rows. But it did not really take me all that long. I think it maybe took me 2.5, 3 hours to knit one of them. So that wasn't terrible. And I was like watching stuff in the process. That was the other thing that I did this weekend. I finally got myself caught up on Wheel of Time. I went back and I rewatched the first 2 seasons of Wheel of Time because I finished reading the book series in between when like the second season ended, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. So I'm caught up now on Wheel of Time. Still not caught up on Rings of Power because of Awen. I may just watch it and then go back and rewatch it with her, because like I want to know what's going on. So still need to get caught up on Rings of Power. Still need to finish the most recent season of Outlander. I don't really watch much. That's the thing. I don't watch a whole lot. I either, like when I'm crafting, a lot of times I'm listening to a book or just like hanging out with a person and talking to a person. I don't really watch a lot. So, and then in the evenings, I don't watch TV. I usually just like get in bed and like read. So, read a book. So, yeah. So but those were some of the things that I've been working on this weekend. And in addition to like my temperature cross stitch project, which is always going to be ongoing. So worked on that. And yeah, so it was just a pretty chill, relaxing weekend, which I'm here for. Kiwin has drives next weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. So I'll have to go sit in the car and wait for him to do that. So that's fun. I don't know when he'll be back. He'll either be back, I don't know if he's coming back Wednesday or Thursday, but he'll be back one of those days. I just don't know when yet. I don't know. Planning on streaming on Thursday. So who knows? So did anyone this weekend happen to watch anybody streaming the Inzoi early access? I watched a little bit of it. I'm intrigued by it. I don't know. And I've heard that it's $40 for the game. I just don't know if I want to spend $40 on it. You didn't watch it? Well, you weren't feeling well, so that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I watched one, and I don't know, I'm intrigued by Inzoi. I would like to give it a try. I wish that there was like, their demo wasn't just like create a sim, and I think they added building to it. I would like to experience some gameplay before I decide if I want to purchase it. It comes out Thursday. So, I don't know. You worked all weekend with some WoW time to update alts, so you were very busy. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to WoW, if I'm honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back. It's really not my favorite game. And I don't like the feelings that I have associated with the game either, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes like games will give me feelings, and sometimes it's the game itself, sometimes it's like experiences with the game, sometimes it's experiences that happen in life when I'm playing the game, and sometimes I don't have the greatest feelings surrounding WoW. So I don't know if I'm going to actually go back to it. We'll see. I'm still reserving judgment, but right now I'm not sure that I'm gonna go back to it. But we will see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Understand? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if I don't know if I'll go back. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. But today, we are playing The Sims. I think we're probably gonna wrap up Amethyst here. Let's come on over. And we've got 34,000 simoleons to work with for her. So I'm thinking we can do one of two things. We can right now build and see if we are finished with it, or we can have her make some more jewelry, because I think she's still, yeah, she needs to make some more jewelry. Or we can have her make a few more rounds of jewelry and then sell those and then do our build, because then I think we will definitely have enough. So what do you all think, chat? Should we build and see where we end up, or should we do one more round of jewelry making and then build? Because I do think one more round of jewelry making will definitely give us enough money. 34K is a lot, but if we're adding in landscaping and stuff, it can add up. I also haven't really looked up Victorian storybook. Do some jewelry and then build. Okay. You will never push it on you, but we'll keep you posted on things from time to time. Maybe you can help with the house details down the road when they get... Oh, yeah, because they're adding housing. That's okay. Totally keep me posted on things. And if there's anything cool or exciting going on, we will... Like, I might pop back in. All right, I'm looking at, like, some of these, like, Victorian storybook looking, and they have like circular components to them. Do we want to try and build like a circular room? That could be interesting. Okay, we'll do some jewelry, then build. All right, that sounds like a plan. We do have, because so we had her working as a scientist to get a bunch of like metals and crystals, and we did that. So she's got a good amount of things. Let's do a set of starry sailors. Let's do ironium, and maybe we'll do some turquoise for this. Let's get some jewelry making going. And we have plumbite now, so her needs are not really gonna decay at all. So we'll be able to just like push through and make a lot of jewelry here. Unfortunately, it does cost us some money to design the jewelry, but we're having a pretty good return on investment. We could also potentially mark up how much we're selling things for. Ooh, we can fertilize these now too. Let's do that as well. I guess let's fertilize with a mushroom. Once she's done with this bit of jewelry. And then we're gonna be moving in our last neighbor, Lucas Munch. Hey Amethyst, Amy Faba asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? You should think about it for yourself. I don't know who Amy Faba is, and I don't think I even really know you very well, Lucas Munch. Do I know you very well? No. And we have bad compatibility. So you need to sort that one out on your own, sir. I'm not gonna tell you who you should date. You gotta figure that one out on your own. So we still have our last two Sims. Are we gonna actually finish a challenge? Am I gonna actually finish a challenge? Is that even possible? And maybe I will let you all vote on who the next one is. Instead of like spinning a wheel, I'll let you all vote who our next tiny town person will be. Will it be Clay? Will it be Fern? Those are our two options. Clay does the handiness stuff and he does candle making, and then Fern will be our gardener slash flower arranger. That will be Fern. It'd be awesome if this tree grew. I feel like it's gotta grow soon because we didn't plant that too far after here. You're very close to finishing your elemental challenge. You're on Gen 10 now. Oh, wow. Yeah, we kind of stalled out on Gen 3, didn't we? We didn't make it very far. I just kind of lost interest in them. Wait, Cassandra Goth, why are you in my house? Oh, you're not Cassandra Goth anymore. And why did you just bring in a bowl, set it in my kitchen, my bathroom sink, and then walk away? Really? That was rude. I kind of am interested in trying, so Rochella recently posted the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge, which is kind of interesting to me. It's like a D&D based challenge, and I find that to be really interesting. So, I don't know. Do we want to try a legacy challenge? See how many gens we can actually get through. We did talk about having Daisy and Indigo have a baby and then using that baby to start a new challenge. We did talk about that. Or we could just, you know, we could obviously make a sim too. I'm planning all of this and I'm not even there yet. Like, we still gotta finish this. We still have this to finish. Let's do a sapphire. How's our plum bite doing? Okay, we still have 16 hours on our plum bite, and this plum bite is almost fully charged. So, craft away amethyst. There's also, like, I wouldn't mind trying, like, doing, like, Sims in Bloom. Either. I don't know that I would want to do Not So Berry. I feel like Not So Berry is kind of overdone. Like, everybody does Not So Berry. And it's also kind of an old challenge, so there's, like, a lot of packs that aren't used in it. Hey, River! How are you? Welcome in. We're making some jewelry. We're about done with our jewelry making sim. So we're just making a little bit more jewelry to sell so that we can do our house. But how are you? How was your weekend? Let's do rose gold for this one and peach. And then we're discussing, because we're getting close to being done with the Tiny Town Challenge. We have 2 more neighbors left to move in. So now that I'm brainstorming what could be our next Sims challenge. I am doing pretty well. With Pewin being on spring break and getting to like sleep and just kind of wake up when my body wants to wake up, that makes such a big difference for me. Your weekend was awesome. Starting off the week with some spring cleaning. Very good. I need to do a little bit of that. I have a lot that I need to get done. Maybe we will be able to accomplish some of that this week. All right, we finished another one. All right, let's do some more of the plumb bob shaped stuff. I'm doing these because I know they'll sell for more. Let's do a heavy metal this time, and we'll do alabaster. That'll be a nice contrast. Oh, Brick is here. I forgot that we're actually friends with Brick. That's alright. We don't have... Our needs are great, though, because Plum Bite. Plum Bite is, like, easy mode. With our Sims. So yeah, so I think I'll have you all vote on who our next one is. Oh my lord!
Sneaky little witches.
Oh my god, Taz! Oh my lord. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. Taz, how are you? How did the rest of your stream go? I was in there doing a lot of... I was lurking for the most part. And you're bringing your Simsy raid in to me. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Let me do a shout out for Taz. For those of you who don't know, if you are not following Taz, go do so. Taz is one of the absolute most amazing people, the most amazing streamers. Such a fantastic person, such a fantastic streamer. She is the reason I got affiliate in the first place. She's fantastic. Thank you. I actually made it. I do some crafting here as well. But yeah, please go follow Taz if you're not already. I know a lot of you are already in there. She streams in the morning for us in the US on the East Coast. Very, very much a wonderful person, wonderful vibes, wonderful community. I can't say enough good things about Taz. This is my daughter. This is Awen. We just got a huge raid, but thank you so much too for all of those follows. Yes, Taz is the best. Taz is the best.
rainbow.
Right. Yes. So this is my daughter, Awen. She comes in and hangs out. Welcome. And Taz, I know you probably have to raid and run, but thank you so much for bringing your community over here. We will take good care of them. I didn't introduce myself. I'm overwhelmed right now. My name is Hethwyn. I use she, they pronouns, and we stream a lot of Sims here. We also do crafting and other cozy games. We do cross stitch. We do crochet. Between your sound alerts and your daughter's name, you know you're gonna like the vibes here. Well, welcome in, you and Minnie, and thank you so much for those follows as well. I really appreciate it. So many follows happening right now. Yeah, you're a raider too, Rainbow. I'm also a raider as well because I was lurking in Taz's stream. So I'm just gonna scroll up and try to like catch up with all of this crazy and if I mispronounce names or you want me to call you something else, please, by all means, let me know. Ree, welcome in. JD, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. Nick, welcome in. Domi, welcome in. Amy Lynn, welcome in. Nilla Vanilla, welcome in. Brooklyn, welcome in. Jax, welcome in. Kira, welcome in. Dipped in Polish, welcome in. Oh my gosh, all of these follows. Phoenix, welcome in. Quiet Spark, welcome in. Sophia, welcome in. Dulty, welcome in. Lee, welcome in. It's Ida Ree, welcome in. Summers, welcome in. Bunny, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Amy Grace, welcome in. Jazz Hands, welcome in. Whew. I gotta catch. You're still here from Simsy. Well, yeah, I know. Taz got raided by Simsy, and then she brought all of the chaos here. So welcome in. My so-called Sims life, welcome in. Yeah, so the mushroom behind me, you want to grab it? This is Gus. He's a fun guy. We crocheted him on stream. So we had a lot of fun with Gus. Gus kind of became an icon on the stream as well. He started out not looking very family friendly, but he looks good now and he looks like a mushroom guy. So yeah, this is Gus. He's our fun guy. We love him. Oh, so many follows. I probably should have muted that. So yeah, this is Awen. This is my daughter. She hangs out on here. We do love Lord of the Rings and all things hobbity. Our next crafting stream, actually, we're gonna be crocheting some of the Lord of the Rings woobles, which I got. So we're doing that. Yeah, Maris Dragon, welcome in. And River, thank you for the 7 stream streak, and thank you for being here and lurking. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, he is very lovable. Oh my gosh, so all of the follows are like catching up, and it's like a little crazy. But thank you so much for all of those follows. Thank you so much for being here. And you're welcome. If you need to raid and run to raiders that came in with Taz, bye Summers, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. By all means do so. We very much promote self-care around here and making sure that you are, let me mute those because this is, we're gonna mute those. But yes, thank you so much for all of the follows, all of that. Thank you. She is, isn't she? She's pretty incredible. She's amazing. Thank you, Meg. Thank you for stopping in and for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, if you need to raid and run, by all means, please do so. Please go take care of yourselves. Make sure you're meeting all those needs. If you want to stay and hang out, you are also more than welcome to do so as well. We are playing the Tiny Town Challenge, which is a challenge by Deligracy. There is a link to the challenge if you would like to check it out. Basically, the idea behind the challenge is you have your Sims move in to something that looks a little bit like this over here, and they can only make money through one particular skill. And then you build a tiny house, and they are all together here on this lot. Thank you for popping in, Lee. Have a great rest of your day as well. You love this challenge? I do too. It has been a lot of fun. We are on our 5th sim for Tiny Town, which is our purple sim, and she does jewelry making. I can kind of show you. It's dark, so it's like not the it's dark out and it's kind of like foggy, so you can't see super well. But we started first with our pink sim, who was Coral Cupcake, and she did baking and cooking to earn her money, and she had like a cottage core thing. Oh, the other thing we have around here is we have Rysand, who is the High Lord of the stream. This is our cat. He has all of the toes. He is polydactyl. So he has 6 toes on his front paws and 5 toes on his back paws. I do have a cat cam from time to time. So he is on stream. He says hello. He hates being held. Yes, they are all on one lot. So that's the other feature of our stream is Rysand. Please tell him you love him and kiss the beans if he allows it. You have 4 feline overlords. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in and welcome to the community. Yeah, he is a cutie. He's kind of a gremlin. Yeah. But yes, these are all on one lot. It's the big 60 by 64 lot in Chestnut Ridge. And we have them set up as residential rentals. Tell your cat you said pss, 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 pss. Okay. Take care of yourself. So they're all set up as rentals and they are all on one lot. This was our first one. It was our pink sim. She did cooking and baking. Coral was an absolute delight when we played her. We really enjoyed Coral. But then Coral kind of turned into a stalker. So the joke is Coral is a bit of a stalker sim. And then our second one that we did was the blue sim. This is his house. He was a painter and he had the boho style, which I've never built in the boho style, but I kind of really love how his house turned out. That was indigo and he went super fast because painting earns a lot of money really quickly. You two have a gremlin, the smallest one. The others are Princess, Mischief Maker, and overall Sweet Boy. Aw. We just have one, and he's just a gremlin. So then our third sim was Yellow. That was Daisy. She was the one that Coral, like, really stalked a lot. And thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. She earned her money through cross-stitch and knitting, and Plopsy was super broken. She took forever. It took us 38 sim days to get her done, and then her style was mid-century, and so that's hers. Unless you don't sell your artwork, like, so. Yeah, she was. Okay, in The Sims, painting is lucrative, Zinni. Maybe not in real life, but in The Sims. We all wish that making money in real life was as easy as it is in The Sims. And then right before Amethyst, who's our current sim, we had Brick, who is our red sim. He did photography, and his style was industrial minimalist. And so this was his house over here. And now we are on to Amethyst, who is our jewelry maker. She's our purple sim. She is doing, yeah, she's doing jewelry making, and then her style will be Victorian or storybook. How do you choose style? So it is pre-assigned in the challenge, but I think you could pick whatever style you wanted. So there is a link to Deligracy's original challenge, and she made Sims for it. She also made this lot. So I am using Deligracy's lot. It was all set up with like tents and bushes. That's what the lot originally looked like. And then I've built the houses myself on the lot. I made my own Sims for the challenge. And Rinny, welcome in. Thank you for claiming your daily tater. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And then this right here is kind of like our community center. So this is like a common area, and each sim has contributed something different. So like Coral built the kitchen because she was like a cooker. She was a cooker. She was cooking and baking. Indigo did kind of like the rec area with like a games table and a chessboard and kind of an inside space. Daisy was so poor and was such a struggle. All she did was left behind her sales table. And then Brick gave us the bathroom. So that's kind of an update of where we are on our challenge. Amethyst, we're super close to building with her. We're just making a little bit more jewelry for her to sell to try to earn a little extra money. You need to have a look. You must admit you'd like to challenge yourself to build in different styles. It looks like such a good challenge to start with. And that's me too, Nilla, is I tend to make all my houses tend to look the same. So it definitely pushes the envelope a little bit with building. And because you're building small houses as well, it doesn't get super overwhelming. So it's a good way to dabble. Like boho, I've never built in like a boho style before, but I really, really love how the house turned out. It was such an eclectic, different build for me, but I really like it. And also too, like there's a lot of flexibility with the challenge. You don't have to use all of the skills that are recommended there. Like if you don't have a certain pack, it'd be really easy to substitute a skill out for making money. It's just a way to explore some of the skills that are in the game and different ways to earn money. I love rags to riches style gameplay. So you literally start with 0 simoleons once you get moved in, and all you have is you've got the stuff like set up to help you start earning money. So let me get some more jewelry designing for her, and I'll show you kind of how we had how things were set up. All right, we're gonna make these plum bobs, and let's do the purple. Why not? We'll do purple and alabaster. And thanks for the lurk, Rinny. I appreciate it. So each section of the lot had a tent, a cooler, and a bush to pee in, and then the items needed for like the skills. So this sim will make their money through handiness and candle making. So on the lot already is like a woodworking table and then a candle maker, and then if you look in here, there's different items to kind of give them some initial funds, because it costs money to start with to make things. So some initial funds. And the idea is you're only earning money through those items. So like, for example, he's gonna do woodworking and candle making, so he can't go like hunt for frogs or, you know, sell the garden items to make money. So it's really a challenge, and certainly different ways of earning money are easier than others, right? Like I had said, the cross stitch and the knitting was so hard to earn money with cross stitch and knitting. It took forever. We got there in the end, but it took forever. Whereas like painting went super fast. Ooh, we can evolve this now. This is also going pretty quickly. The photography one, I kind of watched what Deligracy did with hers. Why is there a pile of trash here? And why can't I move it myself? Okay, we'll have to throw that away. But she ended up having her photographer join like the freelance photography career. And that's what we ended up doing as well, because selling money just through like taking your photos was really, really slow. Also, Brick, our sim, he wasn't the most interesting. We didn't really feel a great attachment to Brick. He was just kind of a brick. So, but Amethyst has gone quite a bit faster. So we moved her in summer on Wednesday, so we haven't quite hit 2 sim weeks with her yet. No, you're supposed to throw this away. Go throw that away. And we've found Plumbite now as well. So Plumbite is so OP. So now she can just make her stuff and not worry about it. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. I appreciate you. So yeah, so we're just gonna do, basically we're trying to do one more sales of jewelry, and then we're gonna go ahead and do our yard sale and then do the build. Ginger person, thank you for claiming your daily tater. Welcome in. So how is everybody's day going? How's everyone's week starting? For me here, it's still pretty early. I'm on the East Coast in the US. I'm in Michigan. So it's not quite noon for me, but it's my son. So I have 2 kids. I'm a single mom of 2 kids. And they're referred to as Awin and Pewin, respectively. Awin is my daughter. You saw her. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to our community. And Pewin is my son. He is he's still in high school. My daughter has graduated from high school. And so we refer to them as Awin and Pewin. And Pewin is on spring break. He's currently on a little trip with his dad. And so I'm getting to sleep in a little bit. I'm not having to wake up to get him to school. So that's been really nice and really helpful for my energy levels. So my Monday has been off to a pretty good start. You're in Norway, so it's almost dinner time there. Nice. Are you having anything good for dinner? We are having, Awin and I are having a steak and potatoes, and I might do some green beans. That is our dinner plans. Oh, you're also in Michigan? And the nickname for that is the Michigander. I do know that because I am in Michigan. I am. So hello, fellow Michigander. I have lived in Michigan my whole life. So I am very much a tried and true Michigander. Ready for spring to actually show up and be here. Probably just some tofu and veggies. Well, that's a good choice as well. Hides in Maryland. Welcome in from Maryland. So yeah, we are I'm ready for spring. I've seen robins though, so I'm feeling optimistic about spring coming soon. You've lived in Michigan your whole life as well? Nice. Very nice. I've lived in different parts of Michigan. I haven't been like in the same area my whole life, so I've lived in a couple different locations. My favorite place was Ann Arbor. I went to the University of Michigan for college, and I love Ann Arbor. It is an amazing place. That's was my favorite area. I have the amusement park. Yes, I have been there. Wait, or is that something different? I'm thinking Michigan's Adventure. Yes, I have been there. Oh, welcome from Wisconsin. Hello, Wisconsin neighbor. Great Lakes representing here. All right, let's harvest our crystals. We do have a crystal tree growing. And it is morning now. So I'm thinking we may be able to sell our jewelry. We've got quite a bit. And one from Indiana, very nice. Lots of people in the Great Lakes area. And Petal is in Ohio. So Petal actually is a real life friend of mine. She lives in Ohio, and we met. So Petal, my friend Speckle, who she is not here because she's currently working on a cruise. New Hampshire, very nice. UK, but originally from Poland, nice. So Petal and I met about 20 years ago in a Sims 2 Yahoo group. I am old. I am not young. by any stretch of the imagination. So we actually met in a Sims 2 Yahoo group ages ago. And oh, Chipmunk, you're also in New Hampshire. Very nice. Lots of East Coast here too. And so we met in a Sims 2 Yahoo group like 20 years ago for the original Legacy Challenge. And we had a big group of people, and a lot of us all still stay in touch to this day. I've actually met Petal in real life. She's come over to my house. She was at my house for Thanksgiving this year. And our friend Speckle as well lives about 20 minutes away from me. And we see each other all the time. And so yeah, so we all met through The Sims like 20 years ago. So, and we all, yeah, there's quite a few in our community, and we all support each other and lift each other up, and we've known each other for forever. Thank you for the hydrate, Rennie. I appreciate that. Ooh, and the not family friendly affirmation. Okay. So for our raiders, we're not family friendly here, but we're also not 18 plus. We're kind of like a PG-13 sort of stream. And we do, I'm gonna save my game because I also haven't saved in a minute, but we do not family friendly affirmations around here. So if you have little ones, or if you are sensitive to cursing, you may want to turn down your volume or put in earbuds or step away for a few minutes if that's offensive to you. But we do not family friendly affirmations, and they usually involve a lot of cursing. But we all enjoy them, and they do lift us up quite a bit. So we're gonna do one of those right now because Rennie has redeemed that. So, and I shake it up, make some noise, and we draw one out. Oh, this is one of my favorites. In a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus. So in a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus. That one is one of my favorites. I also like the sparkling badass unicorn one. So thank you for redeeming that, Rennie. So those of you who are new here, you've got exposed to our not family friendly affirmations. We love it. We do keep things very PG-13. We're generally pretty wholesome around here, but occasionally we get a little unhinged and we get a little adult at time. Oh, I'm glad, Noah. I'm glad. And hello, Angel. Is it Angel? Welcome in. And I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. We try to make this. Oh, we also love taters. We also love taters around here. As is evidenced by all of the tater emotes. I'll show you I'll have to get it. It's like over there right now. So when I take my break, I'll show you all the cross stitch. We do crafting here too, as well as play The Sims and other cozy games. And we're doing some snarky cross stitch. Thank you for that follow, Nilla. I appreciate it. And thank you for that follow as well. Thank you. But yeah, so we do some snarky cross stitch around here. And so Awen, my daughter, for my Christmas gift, she'll make me like a whole advent calendar, and it will and so every day in December I get like a little gift from her for my Christmas gift. And she likes to get me like cross stitch and knitting patterns, and the theme this year for the cross stitch patterns were snarky cross stitches. And so the cross stitch that we're working on stream, thank you for that follow, welcome in, welcome to the community. But the cross stitch that we're currently working on will eventually say fuck around and find out. Right now, it's a pink flower that just says fuck. So It's fun and we like it, and we feel like that's kind of the general like sentiment of the world at the moment. So that is our cross stitch, and we have now officially sold out of everything. So we can do some building. It is looking really good. I'm really liking how it's progressing. So yeah, it's been fun. You would leave it like that, to be fair. Well, we've left it like that's how it is right now. So we started the flower, and then we went in and added the fuck, and it's just said fuck for a while now. So yeah, but I've said I'm in my fuck around and find out era, so that's why the whole thing kind of works. If you weren't okay with swearing, you wouldn't have been able to watch the show Good Omens. Fair. I think I watched part of that. You haven't seen it yet and you already know you need it? I just started doing Lunch Needle, and you need to look into Spicy Pat. Yes. So a couple of the other ones that she got me, Punch Needle. Oh, okay, Punch Needle. Got it. I didn't know if Lunch Needle was like something that I wasn't familiar with. But yeah, so a lot of the patterns that she got me are really snarky, and they're really a lot of fun. One of them says, carry yourself with the confidence of a mediocre white man. So that's fun. Another one says, my favorite season is the fall of the patriarchy. Also fun. I think we'll do that one when we get closer to fall. But this one it's a beautiful like flowers, and then it says fuck around and find out. There were a bunch of them. Also, one says, I have a spreadsheet for that, because if my IRL friends and people who've been here for a while will know that I have spreadsheets for everything, including a lot of my Sims games. So, and I love spreadsheets, so having a spreadsheet for everything is pretty much me. Pretty me. So that is, yeah. But I will show you that. We do have an ad that's going to be playing in about 5 minutes. Around here, when ads play, I usually take a break. I pause gameplay and I take a break and I get up and I move around and stretch. I have long COVID, and that causes a lot of like body pain, so I need to get up and move a little bit. Speckle, welcome in. Yeah, we got raided by Taz, who had been raided by Lil Simsy. So we've had some chaos this morning. Welcome in. How are you? How's the cruise going? Health is important, exactly. Yeah, and we advocate that a lot here, and so by me taking a break, it also encourages everyone else to like get up and move around and stretch and take care of themselves too. So we do that, and then nobody misses gameplay when they get stuck in ads, because ads can be annoying. You're well, just popping in since you had your laptop up. Team and you are practicing for Hairspray performance tonight. Very nice. That will be fun. So Speckle is another one of those people that I've known for like 20 years from The Sims 2. She is my IRL bestie. She also streams. So I'm gonna plug her. And she does cozy games and a lot of crafting as well. Also lots of fun, chill, cozy vibes. So, excuse me. She just celebrated her birthday and had a big birthday stream. And we got together, but she is a sign language interpreter, and she is currently off on a cruise doing sign language interpretation on a cruise. And we love Speckle very much. She is my chosen family, her and her husband Hantaya, and I've known her for 20 years, and she has seen my kids grow up. Petal has seen my kids grow up. So we are, yeah, we love Speckle. It was such a fun stream. It was. And I hope that interpreting Hairspray sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Also, what's Amethyst doing? She's in here just like playing chess. We will build after the break, so we don't get started on that and then miss things. I'll also, when I come back from the break, I will show you all the snarky cross stitch as well. You're on a ship somewhere in the Caribbean working. but we're at the private island today. So you get to go out and into the sunshine and enjoy all the fun things. Very good. Gonna sit on the beach, eat good food, relax till this evening. That sounds amazing. Yes, fun fact, they were all at P-Win's baby shower. They actually held a baby shower for me. Before Twitch was a thing, before a lot of this was a thing, when P-Win was born, they held a virtual baby shower for me. And we streamed it through some streaming thing ages ago, and we used like a Google chat, and yeah, we streamed a baby shower before streaming was a thing. A device called a Zazzle. Yeah, Hentaya had it. So, and Petal came in person, and Speckle came in person. I think there were a couple other people in person for that as well. And we streamed a baby shower. They all threw a big baby shower for me when I had P-Win. So they watched Awen, they met Awen when she was just shy of a year old. And then they have all watched P-Win grow up. Oh, Air, it was Air. I thought, okay, because Air's in Michigan as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We have a great little community within ourselves. Yes, you also streamed Kiki's wedding in Florida. Yep, and then another one in our group got married down in Florida, and Speckle traveled down to that and streamed that. We haven't done anything like that in a while. The EO and Holly went, because Holly's in Florida, right? I think she's in Florida. And the EO has a ton of family in Florida and goes down there a lot. But yeah, so we all became this little satellite group, because we got kicked out of the Sims 2 Yahoo group we were originally in, because we became friends, and the original people didn't like it. So we just broke off and made our own group. And there was probably like 20 of us, wouldn't you say, in that group? Okay, enjoy wandering the island. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. We're gonna be taking a break in a minute. And so one of the things that we do during ad breaks is we do tater hunts, which is kind of like heisting. We use it for giveaways and stuff down the line. Not everyone is on Twitch, but there's still, yes, exactly. If you don't have any taters and you want some, actually, you know what? Let me go just like give everybody some taters right now. Because we had a raid and we're gonna give some taters to people. So everybody's gonna get 5,000 taters. So when the tater hunt goes, you all can do ! tater hunt in the chat and join in the tater hunt for that. So you all have some taters now, and I will take a quick break to get up and stretch, move around, all of that. I'll be back in a few minutes. When the ad break is over, I will show you the snarky cross stitch, and then we will do some building for Amethyst. So I will be back in just a few.
Taters, precious. What's taters, eh?
Alright, I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I do really appreciate that. I know ads are annoying, but they are an easy, free way to support your favorite streamer and your streamer friends. So thank you so much for hanging around. I appreciate that. Tiger, welcome in. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. No worries. Yeah, so if you do exclamation point tater hunt and then you type in the number of taters that you want to gamble, basically. And congrats to everyone who won taters on their tater hunt. It's just a fun little silly game that we do around here. And then I do like, I've made stickers of our not family friendly affirmations, and we do sticker giveaways. So we use the points for that. Like, we have one that says this. We've had the cactus one before. So I'll make stickers out of those, and then we'll give those away during special event type stuff. Like in May, I will be doing the St. Jude Play Live. So we'll be raising money for St. Jude through the month of May. So we do giveaways with stickers for that and all sorts of fun things. You're doing good, still healing and sleeping a lot. Well, sleeping though is okay. And sleeping helps you with the healing process. So I'm glad though that you're doing better. You love the Lord of the Rings vibes. You're playing Lotro? I also play Lotro. And the stream is perfect to watch at the same time. I'm glad. Thank you, Jack. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yes, I also play Lotro as well. Love Lord of the Rings. It is a friend of mine and I have a saying that everything I need to learn for life, I learned in Lord of the Rings. So we very much love the Lord of the Rings here. That's why we have taters. I love it. And Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie, and I will die on that hill. But we were talking about the snarky cross stitch that we're working on. Fridays, usually I do crafting streams where we just vibe and we chill and we craft, and it's like very chill, very low key. But this is the snarky cross stitch progress that we have been working on. So pretty much you come in and you just see the bright red fuck. I will eventually say fuck around and find out, but that is the progress of our cross stitch. Yes, it has elves and it has a man with a bushy white beard. Jack, I like you. You're gonna fit in just fine. But yes, it is a Christmas movie, and I will 100% die on that hill. Definitely. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Okay. You've never thought of it that way? Yes. Well, and it came out at Christmas time. We watch it every year. We watch the trilogy at Christmas every year. It's like our thing that we do. So, and it also came out at Christmas time. So that helps make it a Christmas movie as well. All right, we're gonna build now. We have 52,000 simoleons, and we are building a Victorian storybook style tiny house. Now, when I say tiny house with this challenge, it doesn't necessarily mean that it fits within the specifications of like an actual tiny home. Because we're on a giant lot and we're doing a residential rental, it basically just means like we're building a small house. Oh, Lord of the Rings. I consider Lord of the Rings a Christmas movie, and it is a hill I will die on. But it is a Christmas movie. So Jack, you're playing Lotro. How long have you played Lotro? Because I also, like I said, I also play Lotro. I've played off and on pretty much since it launched. And I'm kind of back in a Lotro vibe. I'm playing on the legendary server right now and really enjoying that. Sounds like fun. You think you're going to do that next Christmas? Play the whole trilogy? Thanks for the idea. I am happy to share the Christmas Lord of the Rings love because it is a Lord of the Rings. It is a Christmas movie. It is. So, okay, so we're gonna build this in like a storybook style, and I'm gonna go to Pinterest. This is like the only thing I use Pinterest for, because Pinterest annoys me in many ways because I want it to give me patterns and it doesn't. It just gives me pictures of things. So let's see, we want storybook Victorian house. And purple is our color here. Oh man. I don't know if I can make this. All right, let me show you kind of what I'm looking at here. All right, we got some options. About 7 years off and on, your kinship is about ready to move to one of the legendary servers, but you're still waiting on the final members to get ready. Oh, like one of the new 64-bit servers? 32-bit servers. Yeah, I haven't transferred like my main character there yet because their transfers were being kind of ridiculous. But that's exciting. That's fun. Like I said, I've been playing off and on since launch, and I actually have a lifetime membership. So way back when it first came out, they offered like you could buy a lifetime membership for like $100, and I did it. So I am like a lifetime VIP now. Very, very worth it. So I'm kind of considering trying to do one of these with like a round octagonal kind of room. I don't know how that's gonna go, and I may end up fighting with this immensely, but I'm kind of thinking one of these two kind of vibes. Like something like that. That could be kind of cute. I don't know how well this is gonna go for me, but we can give it a try. We'll have that be our inspiration. All right, let's do it. Let's try to build. Okay, I want to keep like these, and I want to keep. There's some stuff that I want to keep, like obviously the gemology table I want to keep, and I guess we'll hold on to, I'm not like, I don't feel like we need to keep that. We'll keep this. We'll keep the mirror, but then, well, we'll just keep all this stuff. All right. So, and I don't have a huge space. We can also get rid of the pea bush because we don't need that anymore. I'm thinking we'll do 2 stories, and it kind of has like a front porch vibe happening. And then I want to try to do one of these like octagonal rooms. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll try it. Haunted, welcome in. Thank you for claiming your daily tater. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I do think, though, that we can maybe keep this shape. Just like move it over a little bit. And let's get the roof off it to start with. Of course, we're building in the snow because it's winter. That's always fun. Okay, make the roof go. You're okay? I'm glad that you're doing okay. I'm not doing too bad. We had a big raid from Tazkbaz, so we've got some new friends in chat. I got to sleep in a little bit because it's P-Win's spring break, so that's also making me not feel too terrible, so I'm not complaining. Okay, here we go. Octagonal room. I don't know if I like that there. Okay, let me think about this. We do an octagonal room. I'm a little scared. Maybe we do it... And it doesn't have... Like, the whole room won't necessarily be octagonal. It'll just be part of it. But we could do it there. But did we just put brick inside? Brick is inside. Oops. Alright, we have brick inside our octagonal room here. So there's that. Excellent. And then let's take it up a level. Okay. There we go. Bear with me. This is gonna be a little weird to begin with as we kind of get the walls built. And then we can go something like... Well, wait. Maybe we want it like this. Okay, and then we can do something like that. For our rough beginning shape here. I'm kind of okay with leaving that as a bathroom right there. Thank you for the lurk, Haunted. I appreciate it. But I think I'm okay with leaving the bathroom like there. Okay, and then up here... We'll go kind of like this, I think. And then her bedroom, we can put Amethyst's bedroom upstairs. And maybe also have it be kind of like part of a workspace, maybe? And then a lot of these also, they have like a porch on them. So we want to raise this up a little bit. Be like that. And then let's do... Because they kind of almost have like a wraparound porch. Oh, how am I gonna do the porch around this octagon? I don't know. Okay, maybe we need to move the trees. Let's move the trees. I don't want it to take out the room. But I want it to go around. Maybe... What is that doing? Oh, I guess I could always draw the walls back, actually. I could do that. I think that's what I'm gonna... Oh, wait. No. No. Here we go. We'll draw the walls back. Oh, my game is being kind of laggy. Okay. So, we have something like this. And in this picture that I'm looking at, I'm using this as my inspiration. It looks like it kind of wraps around off to the side, but I don't know that we need it to go around to the side because we don't have, this isn't like a particularly wide lot, so I don't know that we need it to take it back that far. We could also extend the length of the house and make it go back farther. And maybe we will do that a little bit, just to give her a little bit more space, because we have some room back here. So let's go ahead and pull it back some. And then we'll do the same thing on the top. I kind of wish there wasn't snow on the ground, but there's not much to be done about that one, I'm afraid. Okay. So we'll do this. And okay, roof. Ooh, the roof is gonna be kind of tough. We do an octagonal roof like this, and we pull it down, and then we're gonna make it tall like that. Okay. Ah. Why did it? Oh, I don't want to rotate it. I want to undo. We make it tall. And then pull down. Oh, I guess it's just gonna kind of hang kind of low like that. That's all right. That's all right. And then we'll do... So it's kind of has like a covered porch as well. But let's get this part done. Oh, wrong part. Wrong button. We want this. Oh, you have to come over one more. There we go. That doesn't look terrible, actually. And then I want to do, we'll do a half roof here maybe? Or, actually wait, let's, instead of doing that, let's do, go down a floor. Let's do a half-hipped roof, I think. Why are you putting it there? Don't go there. That's not where you're supposed to go. You're gonna go here. There we go. Here. Like this? That's gonna cover our porch. I don't want it to be that tall. And then you're gonna go over this way, I think. But like lower. More like that. And then let's do another one over here on this side to kind of bring it together. But also not that tall. Okay, a little lower to make it flush. Okay. Well, maybe I want it a little bit higher. All right, this isn't terrible. I really thought that this was gonna be a lot. Oh, wait. Wait. You need to come this way more. There we go. Okay, I thought that this was gonna be a lot more horrific than it is, but this is actually not looking completely awful right now. So we're doing okay, I think. Now, I don't know. Okay, this looks... Are you lined up? Or you do need to go... Oh, you need to go in one more. Okay. We're a little wide there. Perfect. Okay. That's not awful for our look. Oh, it's very close, though, to the front. So I think I want to move the whole house back a little bit. I think it needs to get moved back some. Like there. Oh, I think we also just ended up with one of our trees went into our inventory. That's okay. Okay. So there's our Brick is just, Brick's just there. I probably should have made him go away when I started this whole process. He's just like hanging out apparently. All right, we've got, I think this is okay. Now, the next question then becomes, oh gosh, that's right. Let me get this off. We do need to make it though all like Amethyst's property. He is overseeing the construction. It's not his house though. It's Amethyst's house. His house is this red one over here. But he is friends with Amethyst, so maybe he's just like, he's supervising it for her. I think that that's a good thought. But yeah, this is his house. He lives next door to her over here in that unit. He's a good friend. He's just being a good friend. Yeah, Amethyst, this is our sim whose house we're building for right here. This is her. She's our jewelry maker. He is helping. He's being a good friend, and he is showing his support for his friend by overseeing the building of the house and making sure that it all goes okay. So it works. I think it works. All right, this tree is clipping, so let's move it back, and we'll move these two. It's hard to know what things are gonna look like too, because it's like everything is kind of dead at the moment. All right, we're gonna filter. Okay, I guess we need stairs, and we need to do like the porch look for this. So let's see if we filter by styles. So we need Storybook, and Queen Anne also applies. Like, Queen Anne is also Victorian, so her style is Storybook and Victorian. Queen Anne is also Victorian. And purple is her color. So I'm thinking like white probably for our stairs. And the stuff that we have on here right now is just temporary because I just needed her to have like a roof over her head because we were getting like thunderstorms and stuff, and I didn't want lightning to strike the gem crafter table and us lose that completely. So that's why it kind of looks the way that it does with just like random things on it right now. Okay, and then we need some fencing, or like, well, not fencing, but like, you know, railings. That's not terrible. Maybe we need to find a column first that works and then go from there. You have 42 unread emails? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of unread emails. Ooh, we could go with... That's kind of fancy. But we could do that as the column. That's from Life and Death. I do feel like the Life and Death pack lends itself well to like the Victorian vibe. You have a lot of catching up to do there. Or is that too big? Maybe just something more simple. What is this one? I feel like those are very large. I don't know if I like those. They're too big, I think. Toots, good morning. You overslept. You hate it when you go back to sleep for 10 minutes and then sleep another 2 hours. Well, clearly you needed it. And happy birthday, Toots. Happy birthday. How are you? Everyone, if you can get some love and some happy birthdays to Toots. It is her birthday today. And Toots is another one of those friends that we have known for like 20 years from The Sims 2. So if you wouldn't mind getting some birthday love to Toots, you're okay for an old lady. Yeah, I feel that. We're building now. We have lots of new friends today, Toots. We got raided by Taz, who was raided by Lil Simsy. So we have lots of friends today. And we're loving all of the new friends in chat. All right, I'm trying to decide what is the pillar that I'm wanting for this. I kind of, I want that one. All right, what if I just put a couple out and then we kind of decide what we like the best? I definitely feel like the life and death one is just too big. Yeah, new friends, new friends. We love having new friends. Okay. All right, there's some options for our pillars. I don't think I like this one as well. That's also too big. What are our options here? So these aren't bad. That's not bad. I don't think I like that one as well. I don't like the two-tone of that.
Even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
Toots! Oh, Rinny, I just saw that you redeemed to be an Elven Queen. All right, I will do that as well. Toots! 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 Thank you so much for that 27-month resub. 27 months of subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting me for 27 months, for offering your support like that. It is never ever expected, but it is always appreciated. So thank you, and enjoy another month of ad-free viewing and tater emotes. And Rinny earlier redeemed to be an Elven Queen. So this is a... It's upside down. So Speckle sent me a crown and elf ears, and so for 5 minutes I will be an Elven Queen while we sim. I got elf ears. I got a crown. I can't wear it for more than 5 minutes at a time though, because it will give me a headache. So I will be an Elven Queen. Let me get a timer going. Actually, because I have Siribot now, I think I can do a timer for 5. Let's try that. Or Super Sweet will have me do a timer. That's not what I wanted it to do. Okay, I don't know how well that's gonna work. So we're also gonna set a backup timer for 5 minutes. All right, so we have 5 minutes. I will be an Elven Queen for 5 minutes while we continue our build here. So I'm testing out different fence, like railings, to see what I like the best. I actually think I like the Stranger Town one the best. Or Strangerville. Not Stranger Town. Stranger Town was The Sims 2. I think I like that the best. Now, what column do we like best with that, chat? Do we think? We have 1, 2, and 3. This is the house for Amethyst. Yes, we did one more round of jewelry sales just to make sure that we were gonna have enough. But look, I did like fancy stuff with it because it's supposed to be storybook. So I've got like, you know, weird shaped things. Although the one problem is this is a little low, so maybe I need to do that. But see, that looks weird. But maybe if I put trim on, it won't look so bad. Because we can't put a window there with it hanging down so low. But maybe trim. All right, what do we think? Apparently there's no trim that fits this style. That's fine. We'll just do like this. Okay, that is better with the trim on there. But what column do we like, chat, do you think? Let me put my styles back on. The bubble one, this one? Yeah, I'm between 1 and 2. I didn't like this one as well. I thought it had too much going on with it. Yeah, I don't like this one. And this felt just too big. Like it was too big. All right, let's do the bubbles. Then this one. Oh, the one thing... You can do spandrels. It's not quite the look I want, but we can actually do spandrels. Let me take these off and see if I can find a spandrel style. Oh, that's like, that's big. I don't want that much spandrel. I just want like a little like latticey sort of, I know that was huge. It was massive. I think this is gonna be too big. Yep. Whew. I want, oh, maybe, there we go. From Realm of Magic, that works. I like that. I think that feels like it fits with the vibe of the front of this house. I should probably like open image and new tab. There. Like I feel like that fits like the way the front of this looks a little bit better, since this is what we're kind of drawing our inspiration from this image. So I think that works. Do we have a Realm of Magic spandrel that's better? I wonder. Or not spandrel, column. We have some Strangerville columns. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Those would go with the fencing more. I don't see, unless I'm blind and missing it, I'm not seeing any Realm of Magic columns. But I think that's okay. Oh, there's, hey, the timer did work. It did work. And my timer is about to go off, so then I will take off my my crown and my ears. Okay, I think that's okay. Or do, you know, I'm almost wondering if I no, we're sticking with what we got. We're not gonna overthink this too much. Okay, let me take these off before it makes my head hurt. And we need some railings for our stairs. We also we definitely need a different door as well. And windows, and we need all of that. We will get there. We're just getting our exterior sorted here. We will landscape last with like whatever money we have left. All right, then let's do our railings. So this will match what we have. Okay, I think that works for this. Okay, let's get some siding on so that it isn't like halfway sided. This is just giving me like these shingles. So maybe instead of doing this, because the house that I'm looking at just has like normal siding. And we did have like this light purple. I wish it was like more purple. You know what I mean? Like I wish we had a darker purple for siding, because I feel like this is kind of light in color. Here we go. We'll just blind everybody. No, that doesn't fit the vibe. That's too pink, I think. It's too pink, I think. I know, we could have a neon purple house. I think we're kind of stuck with this siding. I don't hate that siding. I think I just want it to be like more purple. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in and welcome to the community. Feel free to introduce yourself if you would like, or if you would like to keep lurking, that is totally fine as well. We love lurkers around here, so we always support our lurkers. And then, do I want any kind of like, you know, like this? Do we want this around the edge of the house? I think we might. Okay, so we've got that. Now, all right, foundations. What kind of I'm always like, I see, so my frustration with foundations in this is that I want a light brick on the bottom and they never have it. Oh, thank you, TCB. Would you like me to, what would you like me to call you? I could TCB, Phantom, Reese. Let me know. I want to make sure that we're calling everyone by the names that they prefer. Reese. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I will make a note of that. And thank you, Knife Bunny, for redeeming that pronoun check. So if you would like to share your pronouns in chat, please feel free to do so. Never any pressure. If you don't, I use she, they pronouns. So please feel free. You're East, you're Candy. So yeah, please feel free to share your pronouns if you would like. Phoenix is she, they. Petal is she, her. Toots is she, her. Rennie is she, her. Jack is they, them. Knife Bunny is she, her. And thank you for that follow, Knife Bunny. I appreciate it. Lattice work would look... I know, wouldn't it? It would. It would, Phoenix. And Reese is she, they. And thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. Feel free to introduce yourself if you would like, or if you want to be lurking, aka Candy. Hey, Candy, we like Candy. All right, let's see. See, I want it to be light colored, like this is. But without like the diamond thing on there. Like, why isn't that a thing? Maybe. See, that's awfully big. We don't want a ranch foundation. Maybe that. You're gonna hop off for a meeting, but enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, Rennie, thank you for stopping by. I hope your meeting goes well, and I hope that your Monday continues to go well as well. All right, I think let's do that one. Let's do that. All right, let's get some windows on here. We will, and doors. So we're gonna delete those and get the ones that we want. And we're gonna sort again by our Queen Anne and our storybook. I love these windows, but they're very like stone heavy. Now the image that we're using actually has some stained glass windows in it. So we could do like some fun stained glass. That could be interesting. And I do think that we're gonna go with white. Ooh, actually, what if we did... The roof is in the way. Darn it. It's too big. I was thinking that could be really cool up here, but the roof is blocking it, so that's not gonna work. Ooh, this has like pinky purple vibes though. You just had to convince an elf that sunflowers still exist whilst wearing a sunflower tunic. Oh yeah, for the spring festival. Yeah, that quest line makes me laugh. Okay, I do not have bb.move objects on. Thank you. I feel like I always struggle with my builds. And like it's always like this huge process. Like I don't think they look good, and then they finally get there eventually. Also, this is not even. There we go. Move you up just a little bit there. Okay. And then will it let me do this window here? It will. Okay, excellent. So let's do this one there. I mean, I guess I could well, okay, is this gonna look weird if we put this here and it's like kind of cut off? That doesn't look that bad though. Okay, and then they have like a little like stained glass circular window on the top, which I don't. This isn't like the right color. I want it to be like pinky purple, but it's not. Oh, that's large. That's maybe bigger than I want. I don't know, maybe that's okay. It's a slightly different color, but I think that works. I think we can make that work. Okay. I'm not gonna do like the stained glass windows on like all of the house. Just that part, I think. Okay, let's go to this level and get a door and some windows, because we do need a door. That feels a little over the top to me. Does this have like a good white? We could do this. That kind of fits the vibe. Oh wait, there's a skull on it. Maybe we don't want that one with the skull. I wish it didn't have a skull. Why does it have to? I mean, I know it's from the Life and Death pack, but why does it have to have a skull? That's not the look I want. Maybe we just go with like that. Or maybe this one? In an all white? That could be okay. We could do that. All right, back to our windows. I am liking... I think I'm liking the get to work windows for this. Victorians really like... It's cool, it gives it some character. That's true. They did really like death. I mean, we could put it back. Where did it go? Here. They did, you know, they did kind of have like a kind of a weird obsession with death. And then these are like the corresponding windows too. So we could pop those on for our downstairs windows. need to be like more. Why? Stop. Stop, Sims. Give you like this. Maybe? Is that even? Alright. So there's like the front of our house, and then we can do just like a little tiny bathroom window, maybe? Oh, that's kind of big. Do we have anything like, here we go, giant porthole window. I don't hate the windows either from Strangerville. Those aren't terrible. Okay, maybe we don't need a bathroom window. All right. Why is this window at a different level than the other windows? Because or is it just, maybe it's not. I guess it's not. I guess it's just it's probably because it's on like that, it's an angled one. So maybe that's why it was looking a little bit weird. All right, now we have the front. It's snowy. I wish it wasn't snowy, and then we could see a little bit better. But I feel like it's taking shape. We're getting there. Now let's think about on the inside some floor plans, and then we'll add in some more windows to the back of the house. So downstairs, apparently walls don't fit the decor style. All right, so we already have a bathroom downstairs. I'm thinking this could be, we could do like a bookshelf and maybe a like chair up here in this little nook here. We could do kitchen, dining kind of towards the back. I'm almost thinking that we carry like the spandrel feel with it, like draw a line through here, but then we convert this. We could use this spandrel again inside to separate out the space. Like that could, I think that could work. And then, oh wait, stairs. We need stairs. Before we go any farther, let's put in some stairs. Let me undo that. I'm not sure where I want the stairs to go. I'm thinking probably along the side here for the stairs. And we did have stairs that qualified as this. I don't think we want marble. Let's just do normal stairs. So let's do these. Maybe like that. And then there's a really ugly patterning on the side there. Ooh, that's kind of awful. And then we'll do let's do that. It's from Vampires, but Vampires also fits the vibe. Or maybe those. Ooh, I like that. Let's do those for our stairs. Okay, now let's think about the kitchen. But I'm thinking we do how do I want to do this to make it an actual like room? I think, all right, bear with me while I do this. I want the spandrels in there. So we're gonna do this. But then I'm gonna delete this wall. Well, part of this wall. There. And then we'll put a column here to kind of complete that. I just don't know what column. Something kind of square. No, that's not the look. That's not the look I want. Do I want this look? Kind of big. Maybe just something like this. I don't know, or does that look weird? That might look weird. Because it doesn't complete like the wall. Maybe we need to make this wall closed. Maybe we do need to do it like that. All right, we'll think about it. We maybe need to adjust this slightly. Thank you, Petal. Yeah, there is an ad that's gonna play in about 5 minutes. So when the ad runs, we will pause our building and I will again get up and take a break and kind of move around and stretch and do all of those things. So it is also a good time for you all to do the same thing. So we will have our little break then. And all right, we're gonna move to the upstairs here. And I think, okay, I want to take this off. Should we give her like an ensuite bathroom upstairs maybe? We can have two. There's only one person living in this little tiny house, but we could have her, let her have her own little bathroom. I'm thinking we could just have the whole upstairs be her bedroom. That's kind of been our theme, has been like the whole upstairs can be the bedroom. We could, this isn't big enough to put the jewelry making table in. Well, I mean, it kind of is. It clips a little bit, but I think it would still be workable. We could actually do that. Make that where she's working on her gems. Could be there. And then the rest is like her bedroom. And we could give her like an ensuite. Like over here in the corner, maybe. We won't make it big. We'll just do like a 3x2 ensuite. And then the bathroom downstairs can just be like a toilet and sink combo type deal. Okay, I think that works. We do need a door. We have this door. What do we have for our stylized doors? I guess just these paneled doors are fine. Let's do that. We don't have to have fancy interior doors. Alright, also I feel like we need to... The wallpaper situation is like all chaotic in here. Alright, we have this for our tiling. We don't have a lot of tiling options. And none of them are purple. We could do white though. Change that up a little bit. Ooh, this is kind of a pretty parquet. That's kind of pretty. I kind of like that actually. Do like that? And then what do we have for tile? Ew. This is Victorian. That feels really icky to me. What about masonry? Linoleum, masonry, stone. Huh. There we go. That kind of looks like tile though, actually. Let's look at our, we don't have a ton of flooring options. I don't know that I love the tile options for the kitchen. And a lot of these don't have like color swatches either. Anything else that kind of would... What does shabby give us? That's not what we want. Shabby's not a style we want. Maybe we just do like a plain wood. Like we can have like the fancy wood out here, but we just do like this wood for that. Or we could do the bewitching wood. I don't, because that kind of looks like tile. It's not, but it kind of looks like it. Let's do that. Let's make that our kitchen. And then upstairs, we'll just do plain wood upstairs. And we'll just do, I guess, the plain white tile in here. Okay. Oh, we need, I'm gonna turn this off because I want the saucer lights. Highly underrated saucer lights. Okay, an ad is gonna play in just a minute. When the ad plays, the Tater Hunt will also play. And to join in the Tater Hunt, do / Tater Hunt and then how much you want to risk. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then when I get back, we will hopefully finish this build. So I'll be back in just a few.
Precious, what's Titus, huh?
right, I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I really, really appreciate it. Your brain is still not at 100%. That's okay. Tiger, you've had a go of it. So I think it's excusable. You got there in the end though, so that's what's important. And congrats to everyone who won taters on that tater hunt, and rip your taters if you did not. Okay, let's see. Let's get another like saucer lamp down here. These really are the best lights in the game. They light so well. I will also too with the saucer lights, like if I want to put like a, you know, if we want to put like a chandelier or something, I'll leave the saucer light there and just like hang the chandelier on top of it because the lights they just work too well. Okay, let's look at some wallpaper now. We don't, okay, what if we sort by purple as well? I feel like this is gonna really limit us, but we're gonna try. We sort by purple. What, ooh, not all of everything that we get is from vampires. It's all vampire stuff. But I do like, this is the wallpaper from Crystal Creations. I do feel like that fits. Even if it's not 100% perfect, I do feel like it fits. Actually, you know what? Before we pick a wallpaper, let's find a bed for her bedroom. Because then we can kind of match the wallpaper to the bed. Oh. I guess Princess Cordelia. Oh, that's 12,000 simoleons. Princess Cordelia's bed is the only like purple one. Other than, I mean, we could do the vampire's bed, but that feels like it's maybe a bit extra. And this is just too much. We're not doing that. That's a bit much. What do we do we go with Princess Cordelia's bed or do we go with the vampire bed? What there is a significant difference in price. The vampire bed is a lot though. Let's be honest. We could do vampire wallpaper though. Here we go. That's the bedroom vibes. I'm keeping the white wood though. I think it would get too bad. You think Princess Cordelia? Okay. Yeah, the vampire bed is a little bit too much. It's a lot to take in. I've got way too many wood tones going. Ooh, that's kind of like a light lavender. That's kind of pretty. And then it gives us a little bit of a contrast with like the crazy dark purple of the bed. That could work. I think I like that. Then that way it's not like, it's not too much. Okay, do we have, and I don't know if that's where I want the bed to live or not. Ooh, we probably should also do a railing up here. I wish that there was like a, I swear there is or wait, isn't there? Okay, I kind of feel like, I don't know what decor style it is, but I do kind of feel like, I don't know, is the, Is the spellcaster stuff, I feel like that's kind of storybook. Or is that too, like, Art Nouveau? Because don't we have a bed that came with that? Or am I just, like, making this up? They don't have any. Oh, I kind of like that swatch. Is that storybook? Like, does this count? Where did. There it is. I was like, wait, where'd the bed go? Celine's sanctuary bed. Like, is that storybook or am I just like. Because we're storybook Victorian. Am I trying way too hard to like make all of this? You think so? Yeah, I feel like it works. We're not getting a lot of purple options, but I think I like that better than the Princess Cordelia bed. Also, it's a lot cheaper. I don't know where I want the bed to be. Like, I don't think I want it in front of the window. But the middle of the room feels a little off to me. I mean, I guess we can put it in the middle of the room. Okay. Then, let's see. If we go to... Here we go. We're just gonna go all around. Thank you, Tub, for redeeming You Shall Not Pass. Ooh, wait, maybe... I'm just putting stuff all over the place. Okay, I need to, like, calm my brain a second. And... Okay, I want this wallpaper to be on this part. You would suggest darker walls. Okay, we can do darker walls. It does feel more white. You are correct there. Okay. We have the dark purple. Oh, I didn't necessarily want that. Let me move that. Where's the... Like that, do you think? Or... I think I like the other shade of purple better. And I think I like that pattern the best. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We can change the flooring too if the white is like too much. All right, let's take a look at... I'm gonna turn off the styles while we kind of do the wallpaper, because it's... Or the walls. I don't know what I want to do for the kitchen. Because we don't have a lot of, like, great... options. Yes, we are that. Yeah, and we will put down we're gonna put down some rugs. I'm thinking like some purple rugs on the floor to kind of pull it all together. Because I feel like if we did dark colored wood, it would just be a little bit too dark in there. I don't know what I want to do. I love this tile. I just don't think it fits our vibe. You like it dark, but that's not the vibe. Yeah. I mean, we could go dark. We absolutely could go dark. I also don't mind dark. We certainly could go with a darker wood. Yeah, like on the back wall with tile. There's just not many purple options. Like if we go to, I need to. And I don't think that that fits. Not that the tile has to be purple. It doesn't. Also, I want to, let me put this column here just because it kind of separates out the space a little bit. We could do, not that. I don't like the grout in that. We could just do like a gray tile on the back. I don't know what one. We could do pink. Or even, because this has gold. If we found one that had, was like kind of a goldy color. Blue is close cousins to purple. Yes. No. It's so hard. I want things to be the color that I want them to be, but they're not. No. I know, right? I didn't really like The Sims 3 was not my favorite, but the ability to like match colors, I really would like to have back. Like I would take that. Cuz I do feel like tile is the way to go. Like a backsplash of tile. We also don't even have a kitchen. Yeah, okay, you know what we're gonna do? All right, let's go back upstairs to the bedroom. Let's finish the bedroom and the bathroom upstairs. Oh, there's no tile on the wall in the bathroom upstairs either. Let's just put this one back on. I don't really, or maybe we'll just do. Also, I really love this wallpaper from the Bistro kit. It doesn't come in purple, but I do like it. What if we just did like a purple like that for the bathroom? Right, yeah, not even for Cass. Like, I'm completely good with Cass and the way that Cass is. But to have a, yeah, to have it for build by, and then the woods would actually match. Like, to have my wood tones match, I would be so excited. Like, why can't the wood tones just all match? Why is that not a thing? It's not though. And it's so frustrating. Okay, let's get, all right, let's get our styles back on. And we want, what do we want? We want Queen Anne and we want Storybook. And let's put down some dark wood for the floor and see how we are liking that in here. That's not awful, actually. I don't hate the idea of it being kind of like a moody interior. So I don't hate that idea. With like this, and then, ooh, yeah, we might have to do this differently in here. Maybe that. And then we can still have like the white windows and the white, oh, this isn't, oops. I think I don't like this. Or I don't not like, I like this, I think. Like the dark wood on the wall and the floor do, yeah. So I think I'm okay with doing that. We'll come back and we'll revisit the kitchen once we get like we actually put like furnishings in the kitchen. We will revisit the kitchen. Okay, but now we do need a rug, I think. So storybook and Queen Anne rugs. That's kind of small. And I don't know what colors do we have. I think we're gonna run into some some issues again with purple. Wait. That's kind of large. I don't like the oranges in that. What other swatches do we have? I don't hate that. Oh, maybe. Maybe that in that where she's working. And then yeah, I know, doesn't it? It fits perfect. And I kind of like it in there. Like I think it kind of works. I do feel like we need something under the bed though. A custom Victorian runner. If we size that up. I keep hitting the wrong button. That was from Realm of Magic. Or do you mean, wait, hold on. Not letting me. I want to remove the floor. I want to remove the, there we go. Do you mean this one? Or the round one? Because that was from Realm of Magic. Where is Realm of Magic? We had this one from Realm of, I do kind of like that. And if we could rotate it, it fits, like it really goes with like the jewel crafting kind of vibe as well. Oh, that's not what we want. And it's a good and I think it's a good contrast with the floor. There's a lot of patterning happening in this. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. And then we could do this as our, like, a dresser. Yeah, it does add the gold tones to it as well. Oh, you know what I think I need to do with this roof, because it's kind of, the roof is clipping a little bit on the inside. I think if we, is it gonna let me? It's not letting me. I thought maybe I could like shrink in the roof. I can't, because the roof is like, you see the roof is clipping ever so slightly right there. Thank you, Jack, for being here and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And yeah, no worries if you've got to go, by all means, take off. And I hope you have a really good rest of your day. And maybe we'll see you again. You're always welcome. Yeah, it's kind of clips a little bit right there. So I'm not loving that aspect of it, but it's called hiding it with clutter. Yeah, we may be hiding it with some clutter. Can I put clutter in there? Or do I have to like do funky stuff to do that? Ooh, we could use the Realm of Magic counters too downstairs, because I don't know anything we have. Well, maybe the vampires counters. Can I put stuff? I think I would have to, I'd have to probably alt place it. There we go. We can put some scales or something in there. We can put, you know what we can put? We can put Crystal Creations clutter in there as well. Because that decor works. I think it'll work nicely. We could do like, we have purple as a color. But yeah, I mean, we could stick like these in the window. I'm getting all ahead of myself. We don't even have basic furnishings, but we're like, no, let's clutter. But we could, oh. A little weird placing it because it's got like, did you see what I can't get it in the window all that well. But what if I did just like because I'm wondering if I create this as like a room, will it, no, that's not what I want to do. I want the room. Will it let me place stuff there? No, it won't. Okay, that didn't work. So I was thinking if I made it a room, then it might let me put stuff in there, but now it's being weird. Oh yeah, we do have the cases. We've got, this is shelving. That's a little weird. We have like these that we could raise up and put in the window. Oh, that's kind of low. It kind of gets clipped. Oh, but maybe like these. I mean, we're still getting clipped a little bit. And I can only push it back so far. Maybe I could be obsessing a little bit too much over the clipping, and I probably am, but I kind of like the way that that's coming together. And we could put this console also in front of it, because we have like a purple one. So we could also put this here in front of the window as well, and we could put some stuff in front of that too. Ooh, maybe Can I get you to go kind of in the wind? No, you're not really. Could do this guy in the window and then this here. But I want you to live more like here. There we go. Then it's not quite as obvious that they're like sticking out either. Apologies, my game is being a tad bit laggy. No, stop snapping to this. I want you to float for right now. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Good call on the save. It always makes me nervous too when it's like the save is going for a long time. Come on. There we go. Whew. So oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I remove the rental outline? Up at the top. Is it up? Oh, like over here? By the little sunshine. You don't see a little sunshine. Oh, here. Got it. Thank you. Found it. I was like, by the little sun. This sunshine right here. Thank you, Tub. I appreciate that. There we go. I knew there was a way you could remove the outlines. I could never remember how to do it, though. Okay. Let's turn off our grids back off. All right, let me also, I want the, like, I think I want, no, that's not what I want. I think I want to change like the swatch color. No, stop. This is what I want. There we go. I was gonna change the color of this, but maybe that's there. We want that to be that color. And we're gonna go with our purples here. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get the crystal creations back on. And we can, because I want to do, I love this plant. So let's put like a plant here in the corner, I think. We can also do, I'm gonna do something on this. Maybe the burning the midnight oil lamp? Or do we have, we could use an end table, but I don't really see any end tables in here. I think I want to also put, like, what if we do these on the walls? But I think I want them to be the wood tone. And of course, the dark wood does not quite match this. Can I kind of want to say, I'm not going to actually put anything in these, but I think I want them, so I'm going to size them down. And then we can kind of have these here. And then let's do maybe the Cordelia bust on here. Like that. Okay, I like that. We did have... I know, EA is a pain. I have a love-hate relationship with EA, I think. Okay, what about... I mean, I know that this is like a workshop table, but that could be kind of like a cute sort of bedside table, maybe? Oh, my lag. It's being really bad right now. And then we could do... Oh, you know what? I almost am wondering if I should restart my game. And we could put one of these on the bedside table. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart my game, actually, because it is being so laggy. I think I want to give the game just a restart and see if we can make it work a little bit better. Yeah, it might. I've had it happen like where when it starts to get laggy like that, if I give it a quick restart, it will fix it. So hopefully it will, because it's kind of frustrating me, the lag. And I think Ruby, welcome in. I don't know if I said welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We'll give it a quick restart here. I saved it before I tried to restart, or before I closed it, so. Oh, and thank you for redeeming the not family friendly affirmation. Perfect for being on this screen. It does. It really, you know, for what The Sims is, the amount of resources it requires is excessive. All right, we will do another not family friendly affirmation. Just as a reminder, these are not family friendly. So if you are sensitive to that sort of thing, this is your warning. It's not even like closing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, not family friendly affirmation. Ooh, this is a good one. Let me restart The Sims while we read this. I am one brave, talented, amazing motherfucker. So chat, this is your reminder to all of you that you are a brave, talented, amazing motherfucker. Thank you for redeeming that, Ruby. That was a good one. We got a good one there. All right, let's, I know, it's a great one. Let's pop back over here. Get our Sims up again. I kind of would like to finish this build. So we might stream a little bit longer so we can finish the build. I also don't like doing resume game. I like going into load game, even though this is taking like forever too. There we go. So we may stream a little bit longer today, so because I would like to finish, I'd like to get this build finished so that next time we can add our new sim. And I think, and we also have to do the cheat so that we can have 7 residential rentals on our lot. So we will have to do that cheat as well. How is your Monday going, Ruby? I hope it's going well. I'm having a pretty good Monday so far. I got to sleep in. We got a very large raid. We've met some new friends. We're off to a good start. You always do that Sims 3 trick and have like 3 separate saves and just do save as and rewrite the alternating between. That's actually not a bad idea. All right, let's get back in here to this. All right, we're looking a little bit smoother. So hopefully we can finish this up. It's lunchtime, so you are good. Lunchtime is a good time. Okay, let's turn back on our filters. I'm not a huge like clutter person in my saves. I'm kind of I say this, I've got like stuff going on behind me, but I'm kind of tend to be a bit more minimalist in my life. So I also tend to kind of do that a little bit with my Sims stuff too. So let's turn our styles back on. And keeping in mind that we can venture into the realm of magic. Oh, we also probably should finish the bathroom. There's nothing in the bathroom. But let's get... I do want to put a little bit of clutter here on this table. And I'd like to get some stuff on the walls too, I believe. So we'll include those things too. And we could do like a little stack of books. Maybe we'll do that. I like that. I like to read. I like book. Yeah, it is quite minimalistic, isn't it? And that it is, in fact, missing essentials. I do feel like we can include Realm of Magic. See, look, some of the Realm of Magic stuff is showing up as being part of this. All right, what do we have for wall hanging stuff that we could put on? We don't have like a ton of open wall space, so we don't need a bunch on the walls. We could do something over here. Some death grunge stuff. Actually, wait. What's our crystal creations things? We can do crystal creations. It's a sim bathroom. It should have party stuff in. You know what? You're not wrong, because it does seem like all of the happenings happen in the bathroom. We could do one of like these. I like these. I kind of like, ooh, wait. I almost like the red contrast on there. And I want to size it up a little bit too. There we go. Do like that on the wall there. This is just like rock properties, I think. Or different crystals, which is kind of cool, but I don't necessarily want it on my walls. So there's that. Hey, River, we're doing good. We are making some good progress with our build. We had to restart though, because Sims do be laggy sometimes. So we did have to have a little restart, but it's going pretty well. I'm liking how it's coming together. Ooh, this is kind of a cute. This is like potions and stuff. We have that. Or we could also do these. Random Victorian. There we go. We'll just like put that on the wall. Or Vlad. I mean, we could, oh, it's too big. We could have a giant, oh, there we go. In the bathroom, giant painting of Vlad. No, that's just mean. We're not going to put Vlad on the walls. Nobody wants Vlad on their walls. Oh, this is kind of a cute print too. What are our swatches? Oh, why, Sims? Why are those the color options? But we could put that downstairs. This wall needs something on it. I just am not sure what it needs. No, you don't want Vlad on the wall. We could do these. Oh, let me get move objects back on. Productive things are happened and you're happy now. You're now cleaning up your desk. Excellent. Good job. Way to be productive. I don't know how productive I'm gonna end up being today. You know what? Let's do these. This can be our other wall piece. All right. I'm not hating this right now. We do need to fix the bathroom though. So let's do the bathroom. No. No. Oh, but we could do this is kind of fun. The old-fashioned toilet. That's kind of a fun one. We could put that in there. And then I guess we're going vampires. Vampires and magic. Does anyone want a dog who thinks that it's worms today? We should sit outside. You don't want to... Yeah, I can understand not wanting to get sick again. Let's put... Here we go. We can have this be the bath towel. And then what do we have for mirrors? Oh, we have a mirror right here. But we need to change that swatch, I think, if it's going to fit. There we go. That's better. And we do need toilet paper. How apparently, though, there is no storybook or gothic toilet paper. A chronic illness does suck bum. I agree 100%. You don't do outside. I like getting out in the fresh air. I am here for that. But totally understand those that do not enjoy being outside. That is also valid. I am really ready for the weather to stop sucking so that I can go outside. We'll add a little bit of like soap and like these sorts of things in here too, because maybe not void critter, but Saint Rainbow, you and outside do not get along. If it's not bright out, then you can do it. You prefer cloudy days. See, I like the sun. I like to be warm. I don't like being cold. I do enjoy the sun. All right, I think we can make this work. However, fresh air is really good for that sort of thing. And they say that if you are having bronchitis, one of the good things to do is actually to go outside when it's kind of cold out, because it helps reduce that inflammation. So fresh air, if you're sick with like bronchitis or something like that, is really good for you. So you will want, so going outside is a good thing. Oh my, this is very large. So is that. Okay, I was thinking like a little plant in the corner. But again, a lot of these, I'm just, you know, we're loosely following the vibes, or the vibes for the style, but we're also kind of making it up as we go too. And that's okay. Because I kind of want a little like plant or something in this corner. I just don't know which plant I want to put in the corner. But no, fresh air should not harm your bronchitis. And if anything, it would probably help to get that fresh air. We already put this plant out, so I don't want to put that one out again, but I like it. I don't know. I'm being very indecisive. Robin the plant. Oh, I'll walk, but just sitting for a few hours doesn't seem smart right now. Well, I don't think you'd probably want to be out there for a few hours. Well, I guess depending on how warm it is. If it's really nice, then maybe you do. Oh. No. Ew. No. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't know what one I want. That's too big. I don't want an indoor palm tree. I don't know what I want to put in this corner. This corner needs something, and I don't know what it is. You don't think so? In Tiger's case, she tried what? If anything, walking would probably exacerbate more than just sitting in the fresh air would. Being outside for a few hours. Well, yeah. And technically, it's not the cold that makes you sick. It's the susceptibility that makes you sick when you're outside and it's cold. All right, you know what? Actually, here, what if we did, let's do the hanging plant instead. I think the hanging plant is the better choice. Yeah, the cold definitely helps reduce inflammation. That's what they, so that was what, because Pewin, when he was little, he had a lot of, like, we dealt with croup with him. And the doctor said that if his croup flares up, you want to bundle him up so he's nice and warm, but bundle him up so he's warm and then step outside if it's cold, and that will help reduce the inflammation and it makes the croup better. And it did. But you don't want to like sit in it, you know, you don't want to like stay out there for like extended periods of time. You went and helped with the art. Well, yeah, okay, that's not the same as just sitting, though. And going out and just, like, sitting in it is completely different than going out and working and exerting in it. Isn't it in the Netherlands who put their kids... Yes, I think so. And I think it's like a lot of the Scandinavian countries do that. Okay, I think we're gonna just call this good with the upstairs. I'm happy with the upstairs. I think it looks good. I like it. I think maybe I do want to change the railing though and make it not that white. Do a darker color railing. But then I think that this is, I'm liking this. Where is our Realm of Magic one? I like not seeing things today. This is why I'll just sort by the packs. Oh, there's save. Save and hide. Thank you. Thank you. We are gonna save. Your son is sending you a package? Nice. And you know what? Doing this, I can see exactly where the Realm of Magic thing is too. Do you know what he's sending you, Petal? Or is it a surprise? Also, it makes me really nervous when the save takes this long. I am hydrated. Yes, I am hydrated and it let me see. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't want one of those fences. None of these swatches I like. That's got like green to it. I just wanted like a dark color. It's a surprise. That's fun. You tried to hydrate and you missed your mouth. Good job, Tits. Alright, maybe we just go with... I think it was this one? Let's just do that. And then we'll get the same... You know, since this has a wall, it doesn't need a railing. All right, now we're back downstairs into the chaos that is downstairs. You're super skilled. We love you, Toots. Okay, we're gonna have nicer toilets and stuff like that down here. All right, let's do this bathroom because that will be easy and quick. I say this and then I'm like gonna spend too much time in the bathroom. Let's do, should we do the vampire toilet down here again? Or just do like a normal toilet? We could do gold because we've got some of the gold happening. Let's do that, and then, oh, we still have toilet paper down here. Add in 5, thank you. You usually just choke. I also choke on my drink, and it's a problem. Okay, let's turn these back on. We need to change the... Okay, I can't with the gold. We're just doing normal toilets and stuff down here. I can't with the gold. It's awful. It's too much. Let's just do regular toilet. And... like... there was another sink that worked. And yeah, let's just do like these. We can keep the dark wood. That's fine. And then let's do another... Ooh, I like that. That's good. Let's do that. And then... oh, we have this whole other set. I don't necessarily feel like we need another like tub or something down here. I guess we could put in... what if we did like a couple of counters, maybe? I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but we could do that. Do like a plant. And some bathroom clutter. 'Cause why not? And I'm gonna just sort by the bathroom clutter kit because I don't want to try to find everything. We could do like some of these. I don't know. Actually, maybe we just do that. That's okay. That's just like a guest bathroom. All right. I will again take another quick break when that ad plays, but I would like to try to get the build finished today. And we're almost done. We just need, oh, we do need like something out here for the porch. We just need to furnish the downstairs and then do the exterior. Let's put our crystal trees back out front here. So that's all we really have left to accomplish. So it'll be a little bit of a longer stream today. Let's get what is this? Let's do this wood, but we'll do it in white for the front porch. We'll do that. Okay. And then I still don't know what I want to do for the kitchen walls. This is not the final walls for the kitchen. I don't know what I want to do yet, but it's not going to be this. You're loving this? I'm glad. I'm glad. It's been like, it's definitely been a process to get through. Okay. So apparently these are these Queen Anne? No, those are Storybook. We don't have, okay, we don't have, all right, chat. While we take our break, what color should we do the kitchen? Purple isn't, I don't think purple's gonna really work for our kitchen if we want to stick with the theme. We have the cottage living kitchens, or we have the vampire kitchens. And we don't have a lot of swatch options for either one. The other option is to do the ones from Realm of Magic. So, but also we don't have a purple option for that. So, ooh, that's actually, this is kind of nice. Realm of Magic, this is kind of nice. This lighter wood, it kind of has, or we have this one that has the gold in it. Because the gold, if we do the white and gold, we're kind of pulling off the gold from this wallpaper. So maybe that is the way we want to go with that. All right, let's think about it. If we want to do, here are our options. Yes, with the gold. Okay. All right. All right. An ad is going to play. There will be a tater hunt when the ad plays. I'm going to use the bathroom and stretch. Good time for you to do so as well. And then we will come back and we will get this build finished up. You compromise with sugar. You open the windows. Hey, that's not a bad compromise. That also gets you that fresh air. That would be good for you as well. So fresh air is good. All right, there is the ads. I will be back again in just a couple of minutes when that ad break is done, and we'll finish this build. Alright, I am back. Thank you again for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we can finish this build. And Ruby, thank you for the lurk. Alright, so we like the gold. Let's see. Okay. We are liking the gold. So I'm thinking we'll do I'm gonna put the grid back up just because they line up better. So we're gonna get this kind of set up here. And then let's do this piece here. And I'm thinking that we'll do like a table kind of over here on this end. And we need a refrigerator. Ooh, we do have the Realm of Magic refrigerator too. There we go. We're just gonna go, apparently Realm of Magic, Crystal Creations, that is our vibe with this. And I'm kind of here for it, honestly. Right, and then we need a sink. I think we're just gonna plop in. I really like this sink. Oh, maybe not yellow. Maybe not that swatch. I like that swatch. It doesn't quite fit. Let's do this one. Okay, and then do we have overhead cabinets, maybe? We do not. Okay, so maybe we don't do overhead cabinets because I don't see any Realm of Magic overhead cabinets. We do need something going on with the walls. So now that we kind of know, that's what yes, you were reading my mind there, Phoenix. We need something for the walls there. I don't know. We don't have any brick on the exterior of the house, but could do, that's kind of red. No, okay, I don't like that. Scratch that. I'm not liking that as well. Thank you for the lurk, Rinny. This would bring in our gold. It's kind of tacky. I don't know if I like it. I don't know about that one. We could do a wood panel. Paneling. Let's see. I think I want vertical panels, maybe. Not that. Those are too wide. The problem with the tile is that I'm not finding like good colors. Yeah, but we don't have top cabinets. That's the thing. Honestly, doing this kitchen is proving to be the most difficult part of this build. I don't know if I'm liking the wood as much. And I don't hate the idea of like a brick on the back wall. Okay. Yeah, a paint might just have to be paint. Because I'm kind of struggling with making it work, like making it all come together. That's not quite the... If there was a purple that I could get to match that. That's too bright. What if we did just like a dark, like a... Do we have like a dark brown? I do, yeah, I know. Well, wait, we do have some of these down here that have the darker trim. They're just not, the color isn't dark. Or we could also do just like no trim. Like we could do that. I wish there were some oh, you know what? There's not. I mean, we could do just these cabinets from that are from Life and Death as an upper cabinet. So these are, because they don't have like the scroll work on them. Or the other thing that we could potentially do, since we don't have cabinets, is we could do some shelves. Like, I know these are like, these are from the kitchen pack, but we could just do like shelves along that. Maybe not over the stove. I want cabinets. Darn it. Give me cabinets. Or what do the life and death ones look like? Because I do feel like that maybe we do the life and death cabinets instead. Because they still have that white with the gold trim. They don't have the scroll work on them, but then that way we can have a like upper cabinets. I wish... Why do we not have... Because I don't... Or... Or we just do these and don't worry about the fact that they don't have the scroll work on them. Like, I don't know, maybe we don't care that they don't have the scroll work over top of them. It would make the fridge and the stove pop more. Okay. What do we think? Which one do we like and better? I've got them both out there. So I think we use the life and death upper cabinets. But do we keep those with the lower cabinets, or do we keep the scroll work from the Realm of Magic cabinets? The thing that I like with the Realm of Magic is I like the little backsplash and I like the tile top. You like the OG? Okay. So maybe we do that. And then I don't think we have like the best hood, but we could do like a hood. Yeah, yeah. I like the upper, the life and death ones. There we go. There. Because I do feel like we needed cabinets. It just looked too bleh without the cabinets. Okay. So we have that. Let's do, I'm gonna do just real minimal kitchen clutter, I think. Ooh, immortal. Yeah, it would be. Fortunately, it's The Sims, and we don't actually have to clean it ourselves. I think I'm gonna do just like real basic clutter in the kitchen. I think I'm just gonna kind of put some stuff over here in this corner. I'm just gonna put this stuff out first, and then I'll move it and get it placed. I just want to get it out. Where is... I want, like, the utensil thing. There's so much. A darker mortar. We could do a darker one. I think there's a black. Or there's... I think I like that better. I think it matches better. Is there like a darker one of these, I wonder? No, there's just that. That's okay. Oh, where? There's so much clutter. I want... just like a basic utensil rack. Where are you? There we go. It's right there. Right here. This is what I want. I want that. And then maybe... I feel like she might drink tea. Like, I feel like she would definitely be a tea person. So let's get the tea. I think I like the black tea thing. I know. That's how I feel like all the time when I'm like trying to find clutter in The Sims, because there's so much of it. The other thing I can never ever find when I'm trying to clutter a kitchen is I try to, like, I'll want to put the, you know, the pots and pans that hang on the wall. I like putting those sometimes on the wall too for clutter, and I can never find them. And it's like, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I just can't ever find it. Oh, that, what? No. No, that's not where I put you. You're living here. Okay. And then I want you come live like over here. My camera is in a bad spot. Okay, like right there. And then you're gonna come and you're gonna live like right here, kind of on the corner of this sink. Okay, there we go. So we're just I'm going very minimal with the clutter for the kitchen. I think we're just gonna kind of stick with that. I do though, I want to put like a little table over here, just like a little one. Do we do a white table or do we do like a darker wood table? We could do a runner in the kitchen. Oh, that kind of blends in with the floor. Okay, let's look at our runner options. We had... I feel like there was also a Realm of Magic runner. That's not awful. Actually. I don't hate that. But I did feel like there is a Realm of Magic one. So let's look at what that one looks like. Okay, what are our color options? Ooh, this has a purple one. Ooh. Okay, let's... Does the purple pull in... Does it look too out of place? Or does it work and pull in the other colors? Or do we like the vampires one? I mean, we do have this one that's like gold and silver that fits with the style of this. You know, I almost like the vampires one the best. You like the purple? It does. The purple does pull in from over here, from outside, and does kind of tie it together. You like the vampire one? Out of the three. I like, on the one hand, I like the way the purple kind of pulls in from the outside, but just looking at the look with the space, I think I do think I like the vampire one. However, that being said, yeah, that's what we could put the purple, actually the purple could be like in front of the door. We could almost do it like that, or we could do it long ways. In front of the door. I don't think I like it. I think I like it like a 2-tile welcome mat kind of a thing in front of the door. I think I like that. Okay, but we do need a... I want to put a table here, but I don't know what color I want to go with for the table. And I want it to be, I want a small table. Like, do we do white? Or the brown? The brown almost blends in too much with the floor, but then can we do a chair that one matches and maybe has a bit of a color pop to the chair? The key is matches. A dark yellow table? Oh, there might be. There's this, but that's not what we want. Actually, where is the... Maybe not the bistro table. Ew, why can't it just be plain? We've got this table. The woods don't really match anything, but we can get yellow. Like we could do... Not the best match for like the wood color. There's that option. What other options do we have for tables that fit the vibe? Medieval Glory. I don't think that's right. No, we don't have a purple table and chairs. We do not. Well, we could check. So the other thing we could do, we could check for purple chairs and then find a table with wood that matches. So there is that. Like we have, this is purple, but that kind of clashes with our walls. Anything Realm of Magic? Let's look. I'm gonna look at these purple chairs first and see if anything fits the... Here we go. We got the vampires. That's too, like, contemporary, I think. Too modern looking. Do we have Realm of Magic chairs? I feel like we do. But it's just a game pack, so we may not... Oh, we do. We have this table. It's kind of a high table. And then we have this as a table. And then our chairs. There we go. The fact that the woods actually and the yellows actually match though is like hilarious. Like, why is it that the Realm of Magic and the Cottage Living, which feels really like out of touch with things, but they work together. Like, that's hilarious to me. Which chair do we like? They're large chairs. Why can't that have gold on it? I actually really like that chair. It's not really the color scheme that we're going for, but I really like it. I like the pattern on it. What color? Do we like the... They could be that's true. They could be thrifted. I like that chair too. The white one with the scroll on it, like the scroll work, it's massive. Okay. No, we don't want you, chair. All right, we need a table now, like a little table. I mean, there's this table. The red was pretty. It just doesn't quite the vibe. There we go. Is this our table and chairs? Because, like, what other table goes with these chairs? You think so? Okay. I think I'm probably overthinking it a lot. All right, we'll leave that be. All right, now we've got this space to do. We've got the bathroom done. Now we just have the living space. We have this sofa. Oh gosh, this is an awkward space. How are we gonna do this? Because like we got the, this is like, where am I gonna put this? We have the stairs are right there. We have this over here. I mean, we could do like, and then, oh. Although it would work out here. it does kind of work in this space. If we alt place it, it does kind of work there. But then it leaves this room really open. So maybe we put it against this wall. I like, yeah, I'm thinking cozy TV corner for sure. So what if we do it like, let's do that there. And then let's grab, because there is a Crystal's Creations coffee table. There may be a purple version. There is a purple version. There is a purple, also a purple version of the sofa, but that's not the button I wanted to click. But I felt like it blended too much into the wall, so we kind of went with the off-white color. Because like the purple is too much the same wall color. All right, let's grab, we can do this, and then we can do a TV. We'll give her like a decent size. That's, okay, no, we'll give her this size TV. It's not that big of a room. All right, let's do that. And then for our reading corner, there is not like a cushy chair that goes with this pack. So, oh, but you know what? Ew, I don't know if I like that. I don't know that I like that. We have, I mean, we do have a Realm of Magic chair that feels like it belongs in Rivendell. Okay, let's turn back on our styles filter and see what comes up for us for chairs. Good Lord have mercy. Okay. None of these look particularly comfortable. I don't hate the idea of a rocking chair. I just hate that purple one. Although that could be too nursery-ish. Does this have any nice swatches for us? This swatch isn't bad. Put that there. And then or maybe we put it here. And then let's see. Crystal Creations, I know, has a bookshelf. It might be a really large bookshelf. So it may not be the bookshelf we want. Yeah, that's pretty big. Yes, that's you're reading, you have read my mind. However, here we go. To do that right there. Do chair there, that there. And we can even put in a lamp, maybe? Not that there's ever any good floor lamps in this game, because there's not. Ooh, yeah! Yeah, I like that. Because we have the new, like these fairy lights that we got with the new pack. We could do like these ones that kind of look like branches. Could do those. That's kind of cute. And then do we have like a small, we need some rugs for sure. I like that too. I think it looks really cute and cozy. We used this rug upstairs, but I'm almost wondering if I size that down and put it there. Ooh, I'm liking that. That looks really good with this wallpaper, too. Okay, I think I like that. Also, I kind of think I want to put a desk, like, over here. And then I think we might be good. Your internet is making you sad? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can get an end table in there too. Okay, go back to the living room. I want a small one. I want a small one. Good luck. It's The Sims. Well, wait, what about... No, that's too big. Why can't we have small end tables in this game? I mean, we have some that are small, but I don't know that they're going to be the style that I want them to be. I mean, maybe we could do this one. That kind of works. Ah. No, don't do that. I know! Why? They're so massive. They're so massive. Actually, what if we put this end table here? No. I kind of want... I do kind of want a lamp. Like over here by this chair as like more of a direct light. There we go. You can size it down, but then it doesn't really work to, I mean, we wouldn't really be able to put any, it'd be kind of difficult to put stuff on it. Because it wouldn't, because like stuff wouldn't slot to it. Like, what's something small that might slot on here? Like, see, when you have to lower it down. Oh, it's not gonna let me lower it down. Yeah, stuff wouldn't slot on it. So that's the only thing was sizing it down. Because they're so tall. Like, it's not, and then the ones that might work they're like, they don't fit the right aesthetic. See, look at this thing. That's massive. That's like a counter. It's like the vibe that I would totally go for, but it's like a blimmin' counter. It is. It's very beefy. Very, very beefy. Same thing. This one's slightly better. But still, like, it doesn't fit well in the space. We have, this is the Crystal Creations one. But again, it's still like, I don't know what I want in this space. I guess we don't have to put anything on the end table. Because this is kind of like... Well, okay, we could just have it there. It doesn't have to have stuff on it. If we size down the life and death one, because I do feel like that is fitting the vibe. Why can't I find it now? And I know I've scrolled by it like 6 times. Where is it? Too far. Okay, I'm looking for the little raven. There it is. Alright, if we size... Okay, let's just do that. Let's just size it down and we won't put stuff on it. It can just like chill here. It's like there in spirit. Okay, now for a lamp. Ugh. It does. It looks good. We just can't use it. That's the only thing. Oh, we have? That's no, that's not the vibe. Here we go. Why are the floor lamps in this game so awful? Like they're all so bad. I want a floor lamp in this corner, but they're terrible. All right, I'm abandoning the floor lamp idea. Okay. All right, maybe do we want to try to do like a rug here? Do a Crystal Creations rug. Because I do feel like we need a rug here. Maybe... And we pick one that kind of pulls the color out of that other rug over there. Maybe. No, not really. Okay, there's too many different colors happening on the ground with the rug, so maybe we'll just leave that be for now. Because it's just... Yeah, with the runner there and that, it's like too much. Okay. Lastly, I want to put in the desk, so we're gonna grab the Crystal Creations desk and put this over here. I think actually I want to, because we're no, I keep hitting the wrong button. I think because we're using this dark wood over here in this corner, I think I want to keep with the dark wood for the desk. So let's get that, and then I know that there is a chair that goes with it. Yes, there's this chair. So we can put on the chair, and then let's do, you know what, let's do this typewriter looking PC thing because it's kind of fun. So let's do that. And I want to put a plant in the corner over here, and then I think we might call it there. Oh wait, we have to, oh shoot, we still have to do the outside. Okay, but the outside shouldn't take too long. This is a long stream and I am getting tired. So I'm just gonna reuse this guy over here, I think. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in, welcome to the community. Feel free to introduce yourself if you would like, but if you would like to stay quiet and keep lurking, that is totally okay too. All right, I think for outside, it's hard to know how to landscape this with the snow everywhere. I do like these lavender bushes as options. Also, there's the hydrangeas. But let's, you know what? I think I'm gonna just do the lavender bushes out front. We don't need to do a lot of front landscaping, I don't think. Because I am getting a bit on the tired side and do need to kind of wrap up a little bit here. Because this has been kind of a long stream for me. Okay, let's do that, and then maybe let's get another tree in the front here, just to kind of round things out. It doesn't have to be purple, it can just be any tree. Maybe we just do this. Okay, I am satisfied, I think, with this house. What do y'all think, chat? I think I'm good. I think I'm satisfied with it. We've got the storybook Victorian vibes going. And then downstairs is, you know, like a kind of a dark academia vibe for the living room. We've got a bathroom downstairs, the kitchen, and then her bedroom and work area is upstairs. So I think I think I like it. I think we're gonna call it there. And then next time we will be deciding who our next sim is that we're gonna move in. And I think that I will let you all vote on who the next sim is. Do we want to vote here or in Discord? Also, for our new friends who have been here and have stuck around, I do have a Discord if you would like to join. It's a pretty quiet, chill Discord, not a lot going on, but I do post go live notifications, my stream schedule there. If you are interested, feel free to join. Never any pressure for anything like that though. If you don't want to, that's totally okay too. If you would like, it is there. All right, let's see. You like it? Okay, I'm glad that you like it. Let's go. We are gonna go on a little bit of a raid, I think. We'll go find somebody else who is playing The Sims. Let's see if we have any friends online. But thank you everyone for being here. And if you came over with Taz's raid and you stuck around, I really appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with me and building. Thank you so much for coming in, for staying, for chatting or lurking. It doesn't matter. We appreciate all of you who do lurk, chat, doesn't matter. We appreciate you so much. So thank you so much for that, for hanging out, for chatting with us. We appreciate it. Yeah, it was really good to see you too, Tubbs. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everyone for your input on this build. I feel like I'm not the strongest builder, so having people be like providing input when I'm building, I find to be super helpful. So thank you. I appreciate it. So I will be live again on Thursday. Not sure what we're gonna do yet. Maybe we'll start our next Tiny Town person on Thursday. Friday we will be crafting though for sure. Like I said, there's the link to the Discord if you are interested. We're gonna go on a raid. So if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab this raid message to drop into chat when we get over there. If you are a follower, go ahead and grab this raid message to drop into chat if you would like. When we get over there, and yeah, we'll go spread some love. Toots is on her starting screen, but it's her birthday, and so I think we should go maybe raid Toots because it's her birthday. And we'll spread some birthday love, because you know we gotta spread the birthday love. She's playing The Sims as well, and she's gonna do a long stream. So if you're looking for a place to hang out, we can go over and see Toots. Toots is a friend of mine, so we'll go spread some love there. But thank you everyone for being here, for hanging out. It was a really fun stream. It was a long stream for me. I'm gonna probably go crash afterwards, but thank you so much for being here, for hanging out. I will see you all on Thursday. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great week. and I will see you then. I love you all so, so much. Love you. Bye.
In that stream we gather round, laughter echoes, cozy sound. Games we play in joyful spree, taters flowing wild and free. Heath wind's magic fills the air, every moment filled with care. Every joke a warm embrace, love and smiles we interlace. Cozy chaos, here we thrive. You and I feel so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream. Night turns day and still we stay. Magic moments never fade. Every word a melody, creating our own symphony. Cozy chaos, here we thrive. You and I feel so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream. In this place we share a dream. Lights